Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video will be a Confessions of a Nail Polish Addict tag, and this tag has been done many times over the years, but it was most recently done by Caroline of Wild Moon Lacquer, and she inspired me to do this video. And I also tag any of you other nail polish lovers out there to do this tag as well. Now in this tag there are 7 new questions versus the old tag from like 4 or 5 years ago. There's a fresh spin on it that Caroline did, and that's what really inspired me to do this video. And this video will also be a paint your nails with me, so if that's something that you would like to see, then just keep on watching. Alright, so let's start with the products that I'll be using in this paint your nails with me tag video. So my main polish that I'll be using is this OPI, and it's called Arigato from Tokyo, from their Tokyo collection from spring of 2019. I'll be using that. And then also for a couple of accent nails, I'll be using this polish here from Cupcake Polish. It's called Rock My World, and it's from the May PPU that was themed Candyland, and this polish is inspired by rock candy. I can't wait to try this polish because it's so reflective. Flakies are just the thing, and I fell in love with them, and I'm also in love with this polish already. So along with those, the top coat that I'll be using is this one from Vibrant Vinyls, and it's from the February polish pickup, and it's called Flora and Fauna, and the scent of it is like fruit and flowers, pineapples, apples, peaches, jasmine, violets. It smells really pretty, and when I use this as a top coat, I can't stop smelling my nails. And I know that sounds weird, I say it all the time, but this just smells really pretty, and it's my favorite top coat at the moment. Alright, so I'm not going to be using a base coat, so we're just going to get right into polishing and answering these questions. So the first question says, how long have you been addicted to or have you been collecting nail polish? And I have been actively buying nail polish since 2008 or 2009. I believe 2008. I signed up for YouTube in 2007, and that's when I came on here looking for nail polish videos to kind of reference the colors that I wanted to buy and see if I could find someone that had the same skin tone as me to make sure polishes looked right on me. And I also posted my very first YouTube video back then, and it was on how I DIY'd my very first nail polish shelves. If you would like to see that cringe-worthy video, then I will most definitely link it in the cards for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my ring finger and my thumb out to use as an accent with the Cupcake polish. So yeah, to answer that first question, I've been collecting or been addicted to, whatever you want to call it, since around 2008 or 2009. And it's just been a go ever since. The next question says, describe your dream nail polish space. Well, y'all, I actually think I'm sitting in my dream nail polish space. So after I put this first coat of all the polishes on, I'll turn around and show you how my space looks currently. Okay, so here we are in what I consider to be my dream nail polish space, y'all. I do have a video on my channel showing you how my dad and I built these nail polish shelves here. It was about a year ago now, maybe over a year, but I do have a video on my channel. I'll link it in the cards if you would like to see it. I do actually want to add a shelf up here and a shelf down below because I ran out of room really quickly, y'all. It fills up really fast when you're constantly buying polish. And also another change is that I turned my storage bench to the side there and slid this shelf down so that it's more symmetrical of a background in my videos. And I am currently looking for, in these 2 spaces on either side of this shelf, I'm looking for either some really large orchids that can sit on the floor or some faux fiddle leaf figs. And that'll kind of complete this area for me, one on either side there. And I moved all of my perfumes to that little shelf over there. It's just like this one, but instead of 8 spaces, there's only 4. I moved all of my perfumes over there. And here is where I'm actually currently filming this video for you guys. So this is what it looks like when I'm filming a nail polish video where I'm not showing my face. And my iPad is there showing the questions that we're actually doing for this tag, because I don't have them memorized. So I have them written down in GoodNotes on my iPad there. And so yeah, this is where I sit when I'm filming nail polish videos, when I'm painting my nails. This is the space. And I'm looking for a light to put here because I'm tired of, I don't like taking lights up and down, and these lights take up a lot of space. So I have found one that puts out just as much light as these 3 together. I'm going to end up selling these 3 lights and just have one light there that puts out just as much light, because I hate taking them down, but they also block all of the natural light from the window there. So yeah, this is what I consider to be my dream space. I try to make it really girly and pretty, and I love being in here. I can spend a whole day in here and just never leave out. I just love being in here. And so yeah, this is my dream space, y'all. And so yeah, if you would like to see a full tour of this room, my dream nail polish space, then let me know down in the comments below and I can try to pull that together for you. But otherwise, let's get back to this video. All right, so hopefully that answered the dream nail polish space question. And I'm going in with the very first coat of the Cupcake polish called Rock My World. So much flaky goodness in this polish, y'all. I just love it. The next question is, this is question number 3. How many untried polishes do you have? That question sounds easy to answer, but I'm not really sure. Let's see, I have about 1,200 or so nail polishes, right? And of untrieds in that 1,200, probably, if I turn around and look, I would go with about 100 untried polishes, which sounds like that's not a lot in a collection of 1,200 polishes, but that's a lot. And you know, you constantly buy polishes and you just forget what you have. And that's probably most of us that are nail polish lovers. We're constantly buying instead of, you know, taking the time to really shop our stash and use what we have. I'll tell you who's really good at shopping their stash so that they don't buy duplicates or, you know, really comparable polishes to what they already have is Diana from Some Call Me Coco. She's really good at shopping her stash every year or every season and seeing what she has and comparing those to new polishes and collections that have come out. She's really good at that, and it's really inspiring, and I admire her for doing that. All right, so here's one coat of both of the polishes, and I have accents on my ring fingers and on my thumbs here. So we're going to go in with a second coat of the OPI polish and move on to the next question. The next question says, when was the last time you did a de-stash? And the last time I did a de-stash, I believe, was when my dad and I built the nail polish shelves for this room. It just made sense to de-stash back then because I had all of the polishes down on the floor, organizing them by brand and then by color. So it made sense to do that. And so that de-stash was about a year ago or more. let's see, we're in May of 2020. So that means my last destash would have been February or March of 2019. And I probably only destashed about 40 polishes. And I didn't sell any. I just kind of got rid of the ones that were really dried out, and you know, polish thinner wasn't going to bring them back to life, or duplicate polishes that I don't understand why I had 3 bottles of. Like, there's a polish from OPI called, man, I've over manipulated that. It looks so lumpy and clumpy. There's a polish from OPI called Suzi and the 7 Dusseldorfs. I had 3 bottles of that, y'all, and I don't understand why. Because I did a giveaway on my channel when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I gave a bottle of that polish away, but yet and still on my shelves back here. All right, we're gonna do a second coat of the Cupcake. On my shelves, I still had 3 of them. I don't understand why I had a total of 4 of the same polish. I don't get it. But to answer the question, I went the long way around. To answer the question, the last time I did a destash was around February or March of 2019. My camera's not gonna focus on it. Let's see. There we go. Oh my gosh, y'all see that? Beautiful. I love it. All right, so before I move on to the next question, I'm gonna put a second coat on each one of these accent fingers. All right, so we'll let those dry a bit while we get to the next question, which is any polish regrets or polish disappointments? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So my biggest polish regret that I can recall is this polish right here from China Glaze, from their first Sesame Street collection. This one is called Beek on Fleek, and my disappointments with this polish was that they had 2 or 3 different caps that they put on these, and let's see if I can get that to focus better. There we go. They had 2 or 3 different caps that they put on these, and I was really sad that a Big Bird polish that was yellow and most definitely represented Big Bird didn't have Big Bird on the cap. You know, that was some attention to detail that China Glaze could have done, but they didn't. But I digress. I was sad for a second. I got over that. The other thing about this polish was that it dries really, really matte, like super matte, and it dries even faster, like super duper fast. So you don't have enough time to work with the polish to try to get it to, you know, look presentable. And it's really streaky and patchy, so I felt like to make it look decent, I would have to apply 4 coats, and that's just something I'm not willing to do. So I really struggled trying to make this polish look nice on me. And I think I even said in the review video that I did on this collection that there are better yellows out there. And what I mean by that, or what I meant by that, is there are other yellows out there like this that have better formulas. And I was just so sad. I have so many memories of being a kid with Sesame Street, especially with Big Bird. A lot of nostalgia behind Sesame Street, and I was excited to get this polish in particular, and it's the one of that collection that most disappointed me. So this is my current biggest polish regret or disappointment. All right, we'll give it just another minute or 2 before we apply the top coat, and we'll answer the 6th question, which is name one polish you almost got rid of but you're glad that you kept. That polish for me would be this polish here from Sally Hansen and the Insta Dry formula with their Jelly Belly collaboration. This one is called Tutti Frutti. And I almost got rid of this because when I got it, I was so excited, but that lilac-y lavender base is basically invisible when you apply this to your nails. Even with 3 coats, you can barely see it. It's like a base coat. This might as well just be, you know, a really chunky multicolored glitter topper, because that base coat is just non-existent. And I almost got rid of it because of that reason. But I decided to, you know, go on Google and see what everybody else was saying about this polish. and most everyone else had the same issue, but most everyone else still loved this polish, and I thought, well, maybe I should just keep it. It could still be a really nice topper over, you know, a really opaque lavender or some shade of pastel pink or something. So I decided to keep it. And hopefully that was a good choice. But in the beginning, I almost got rid of this polish, but I'm really glad that I kept it. Alright, so remember, this is the top coat that I'm going to use. It dries really fast, just like it says, and it smells really good. And so the last question says, are there any polishes that you still like, but you hate it when you wear it? That was too much top coat. And definitely yes. I have multiple answers to this question, but when I was watching Caroline's video and she answered this question, I immediately had an answer, and that's the polish that I'm going to show you today. Hang on one second. A polish that I really love, but I don't like it when I actually wear it, is this one from Turtle Tootsies. And this polish came from August 2019 polish pickup. And I think the theme was at the carnival, and I was so excited to buy this polish because I was actually at a carnival when this sale was going on last August, and we stayed there for like a week, and we actually stayed on the fairgrounds for the entire week. And the name of this polish is Deep Fried Oreos, and I also had deep fried Oreos while I was there, so of course I had to buy this polish, right? Well, it's a really deep dark brown with a red to gold to green Aurora shimmer, and it looks really good in 3 coats, but it just does not look good on me. And I loved the swatches that I seen when they were, you know, posting the photos of this polish before it went on sale, and then even pictures of it after people purchased it and were posting their photos and videos on social media. It looked great on everybody. It just does not look good on me. But I'll never get rid of it because of the memory that I have from the time that I bought it. Even though they're recent memories, they're still really good memories of mine. So I'll never get rid of this polish, and maybe I'll make it work, like, you know, putting it over 1 coat of black and applying just 1 coat of this, because 1 coat of this is really deceiving. It's really sheer. So maybe I can apply it over 1 coat of black. Oh wait, there's a good shot of the red, gold, and green. You can see the green Aurora shimmer here, and then the red and the gold on this side. That's a good shot of it. I just love it. It just doesn't look good on me. So yeah, this is a polish that I really do like, but I hate it when I wear it. Alright y'all, that's all I have for this video. It's really fun to do tags like this. The tag that I did on one of my IGTV videos, I really enjoyed doing that. So I knew I would like doing this one as well. Thank you to Caroline for doing this video and inspiring me. If you would like to watch her video, I'll go ahead and link her channel down below, and you can go watch hers as well. But like I said, I tag all of you nail polish lovers out there, and if you decide to do this video, let me know so I can come and watch yours and, you know, see what answers you have to these 7 questions. This manicure turned out really pretty. These colors really complement each other, and they're really flattering on my skin tone. So I will be sure to put more pictures at the end of the video here and also on my Instagram so that you can get a better look of it. I'll show it off a bit in some photos and some videos here at the end and over on my Instagram. Like I said, I'll make sure to list everything that I used down in the description box of this video. And yeah, that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.